All right, let's just say that after every single Heat win, especially a game like that, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm sorry. So just give me a second. Oh my god, that shit was so clean. And his jumper's back. Heat in 4. I know I said probably 5. Maybe they can take one. Not anymore. If Jimmy's shooting like that, it's over. This series is over. I don't care. Get him out of here. Get the brooms. Get Trae Young the fuck out of here. Shot better, but still had 10 turnovers. Can't get nothing going. Okay, now that that's out of my system, what a damn game. The Miami Heat just took game 2 with Jimmy Butler dropping 45 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals on 15 of 25 shooting, 4 of 7 from 3, 11 for 12 from the free throw line. Got pretty good overall contributions from everybody, but he was the main star in this game, so let's talk about it. Before I get started, hi, I'm FLB. I upload 2 to 3 times a week, but the entire playoffs I'm trying to go daily, talk about the biggest games and what's going on in the NBA around that time. So if you're interested in that and you want to keep up with the channel and be part of the gang, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It helps me know what you guys like from me. I'd love to have you back here. But before we get started, let's have a word from our sponsors today, SeatGeek. Now, SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes all the confusion out of buying tickets. You have an event you want to go to, but they're sold out? Not anymore. Just go on SeatGeek and type in the event that you want to go to, and they show you all the tickets available, and they rate them from a score from 0 to 10. 0 being a bad deal, and 10 being in the green, which is a good deal. And today, if you use my code FLB at checkout, you get 20% off your first ticket. With the NBA playoffs here and a lot of games being sold out, I highly suggest that you do take advantage of that and use SeatGeek to get a ticket to see your favorite team play. I just used it. I'm gonna go see the Miami Heat's Game 2 game against the Atlanta Hawks. But with that being said, what a damn game. The first half was completely sloppy as can get. A lot of 50-50 balls missed. There was a couple tip passes that ended up in layups for the Hawks. Got out rebounded 24-14 in the first half. Bam got in early foul trouble. Jimmy was playing great, but the shooting wasn't all the way there. 8 turnovers, yet we were still up by 2 at halftime. And then the third quarter, we locked in, and then that lead shot up. Was a 2-point lead, ballooned up to 14 in this game, and all the way to 16 in the fourth quarter. And the Hawks managed to cut it down with an explosion from Bogey a little bit. But after that, Jimmy just took over, and this game was over again. Looking at that on the Hawks side of things, the first half was the most perfect first half you could probably have against a team like this. You have a lot of 50-50 balls jump your way, even though your shots weren't going down. You were still able to stay in a game with a team that was giving you turnovers, and you were able to out-rebound a team without your best rebounder and keep Miami kind of out the paint a little bit the entire first half. So that went the best way possible. But once Miami Heat locked in the second half and shots started dropping, guys started finding their ways to maneuver through the defense, allowed the 50-50 ball stop going your way, and you stopped getting certain offensive rebounds that you were getting in the first half. This game kind of got really out of hand very fast. And with Trae Young basically giving away the ball with 10 turnovers, you really weren't having the best possessions to stay in this game. But then at the end of the fourth, Bogdanovic, or midway through the fourth, he started going off, brought the lead all the way back down to I think about 4. And then Jimmy Butler kind of pushed it out of the way. But I think this is a positive. Trae Young was able to be a little bit effective. He missed a couple 3-point shots. He only hit 1 out of like 7 or 8 this game. But he's able to be effective as a scorer. You still have to find ways to get him into space so he can find ways to penetrate the defense and kick out the shooters. And you have to hope those shooters hit because they were not hitting this game. But I guess there's a couple positives you can pull away. But overall, it's still just negatives. You really can't figure out a way to guard this Miami Heat team. You lost 2 games where probably the biggest X factor in Bam Adebayo that should be having great games with Click Capella out hasn't even played well once yet. You allowed Duncan Robinson to get 27 points on 8 threes the first game, and now you allow Jimmy Butler to shoot 4 for 7 from 3 and drop 45 the second game. I really don't see this series passing 5 games, and I'm very much looking probably for a sweep right now. But let's get down to the Miami Heat side. That first half was horrible. Shooting wasn't all the way there. A lot of turnovers, missing a lot of reads on defense, not really being effective in the passing lanes at all. This Heat team just came out looking a little bit, I guess, too settled into a series that really only had one game in it so far. Jimmy Butler came out blazing, looking ready to put this team down fast. I guess the rest of the team didn't really show that type of enthusiasm. Got an early foul trouble with Bam. But then after that, Jimmy Butler just exploded throughout the entire game. After 20 points in the first half, he drops 25 in the second half, and that third quarter was just magic to watch. Tyler Hero had another, I'm not going to say subpar. He didn't get a lot of shots this game because Jimmy was already going off. He played a lot better, and he was able to be a little bit more efficient, but you didn't have that typical Tyler Hero game that you want to see where he at least gives you 15 to 20. Bam hasn't had a good game this series yet, so that's, I guess, a positive. You can look at that as a little bit of a worry, but I say it's a positive that he hasn't even completely locked in yet, and this series has been handled pretty well. Great bench production. Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin got some minutes this game and really gave us some nice defense. Overall, just a great game. But Jimmy Buckets finally back. A lot of slander coming on his name after that horrible series we had against the Bucks last year, but I hope this let y'all know that Jimmy Buckets is here and he's here to stay. Playoff Jimmy is an actual thing. He played well throughout the playoffs his entire career except for one series in 1 year, and people act like he's a bum, but Jimmy Buckets is back, gave him buckets. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think that, you know, this Hawks team is going to find a way to come back in this series at all? I doubt it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Follow my Twitter. I've been live tweeting these games, so I'd love if you guys follow me on there. I'm following a couple of you guys back. With that being said, this FLB, that's my time, and I'm out.